Okay, this is Michael Orozco for doing PA3 for class SC 456. For PA3, what I did is I just kind of refactored the previous assignment with the manager system discussed in class, and what I try to do is a kind of a simulation of what the game should look like. Of course, missing the game functionality, which is still to come. So this is the code right here. Here we are initializing managers. I used two textures, one for the aliens and one for the background. The images are added with the image manager add function. It takes the name and it takes the image name and the texture name, and the location and dimensions on the texture. Here we create the sprite batch. There's three sprite batches, one for the aliens, one for the defense, and one for the background. To create the sprites, you call the sprite manager add function, which again takes the name of the sprite, the name of the image, and the size and original location on the screen. Here we are attaching the sprites to the sprite batches. And again, there's three sprite batches, one for aliens, one's for the defense, and one's for the background. This is the code here. For all the aliens, I tried to do the same motion animation, which is using this step variable, which basically makes the aliens jump from one location to the other, simulating the steps. This is the directional variable, which makes them go back and forth, and that's the same for all the aliens. You'll see when I start the program. One thing for the cannon, I did a random number generator. Let me get to it. Well, basically, it governs the movement back and forth in a random fashion. And for the missile, it's a timing mechanism, so it shoots whenever the cannon is at a certain position horizontally, it'll shoot off the missile. And this is the sprite batch manager draw function, which launches all the sprites. So here's the actual program. So as you can see, right at that position, it launches. Obviously, that we don't have a collision functionality yet, so just the missile explodes. And if you notice here, this cannon is just, the movement is random, so you know the point at which it reverts direction is random. And here the aliens go back and forth. I don't have a functionality to go up and down yet, but it will it'll just go back and forth and using the step motion. Finally, I think for the next iteration, we're going to make use of the timer. I tried to make kind of like a frame by frame animation for all the sprites to do the same, based on the same, but I couldn't. I had to use their own clock timers, clock tickers. I mean, so every frame was a clock tick, and that's how each motion was based. I tried to figure out for all of them to move on the same clock tick, but I think that's what the timer is for, which will be for next assignment. That's it. Thank you.